Hi, third grade families. I just wanted to send you this quick little video. Well, it might not be that quick. I'm sorry in advance if it isn't, but to introduce myself and welcome you to our classroom in our third grade year. So, my name is Tammy Hoover. Hopefully, I met you all at Meet the Teacher Night, and I am looking forward to a great third grade year with your kiddos. Um, so, first of all, why am I sending you a video? You're probably asking that. Why is this lady sending me this video? Well, I'll tell you why. Um, a couple of years ago, I started doing these videos to parents as a way for me to get information across to them. A lot of times, when I have to type up or email directions or how to's or any kind of information, sometimes it just gets very difficult through something that I've typed up or emailed. And so I thought, what a great way for me to communicate with families than through a video. So we're kind of like having a virtual meeting, a conversation. This will be the first of several videos that you'll be getting over the next several days. I'll be sending you several videos with all the different aspects of third grade in our classroom and some of the workings. And then you can always refer back to these if you have any questions or aren't quite sure about something. But yeah, that's why I started these videos, and it's worked really, really well. So, first of all, let me apologize. I am not a professional public speaker, and talking to a computer screen is a little strange, and so I might look in funny places. I have notes, so you'll see me look down, and I know I say the word a lot, so it is what it is. I don't know. I'm sorry in advance. I hope you'll give me grace and forgive me for any kind of ums and weird things that I do. So, and maybe the videos will let you get a little get to know my personality a little bit better. So, first things first, I will be your child's homeroom teacher. And so any kind of general questions or going ons with the school or field trips, things like that, that'll come through me. I will also have your child for language arts, which will include spelling, grammar, writing, and they will have two other teachers. They will have a different teacher for reading and a different teacher for math. And we'll talk more about that in a later video. I don't live here in Salina. I live in Pilot Point, and so I commute in. I have two sons. Jimmy is my oldest son. He goes to school in Pilot Point, and he is about to be 18, and he is a senior this year. And I don't like that. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it, and I'm already getting sad about it. And so this is going to be quite a year for us, a big year. He is going to play football. He plays baseball. He's on the fishing team. He shows pigs and is on a couple different teams for ag and is very involved in FFA. So he keeps me pretty busy. My youngest son is Braden, and he is a sophomore at the high school here in Salina. So I have kids in both areas. It makes my schedule very interesting some days. He is involved in the band program there, and he's very musical. He just started playing the guitar this summer. He wanted to start that, and he would love a keyboard. So maybe Christmas or birthday, he would like to take up the keyboard. But for the band, he plays trumpet, and so you will see him on Friday nights marching on the field. And the band program has been wonderful for him. It's definitely his safe place. He loves it. He's very successful at it, and so Friday night should be interesting this season with one boy playing varsity football for Pilot Point and the other boy playing in the band here in Salina on Friday nights. So I'll do my best. This is my 19th year of teaching. That sounds crazy too, y'all. I'm about to hit my 20th year of teaching. I don't think I'm old enough for that. I'm still pretty young at heart. But this is my 19th year of teaching. My 10th year in Salina. I have taught in Frisco prior to coming to Salina. Sorry, my phone. I didn't turn it on vibrate. Most of my years have been in first grade, and then I moved up to second grade and was there for about 6 or 7 years or so. And then last year I moved up to third grade. So this will be my second year teaching third grade with this wonderful team of women. And I'm not trying to brag, but we're kind of known as the dream team. I'm just saying, you're gonna have a great year. We're excited. Wanted to talk to you quickly about some changes and expectations for third grade. First of all, they're upstairs. They get to use the stairs every day, and that's a really big deal. Rotating. I know last year in second grade they did rotate, and so hopefully they're already a little bit used to that. Again, they will have 3 teachers. I will be their homeroom teacher and language arts teacher. Miss Harvey will be their math teacher, and Miss Garner will be their reading teacher. And their information and contact will come out soon. Each child will have an individual schedule, and in the next couple of days we'll be getting that to you, so you'll know exactly where your child will be and whose room they will be in and at what time. I'm so sorry. We will practice rotating, so I don't want you to worry or stress about that. We will practice it. We will talk to them about it. And actually, surprisingly, last year, I was shocked. They picked it up so fast. It's kind of funny. Even later on in the year, I'll be like, who does so-and-so have for math? And they'll be like, Miss Birchfield. It's crazy. They know their friends' schedules. It's really kind of adorable. So they know each other's stuff better than I do. And so we just ask, though, if you have any questions, particularly about reading, that you email that reading teacher. If you have something particular about math, that you email that teacher. You can always send it to me if you just, forget or whatever. It's fine. But all I'm going to do is forward it on to them, and you're going to hear back from them anyway. So, there's just a lot of questions that I can't answer for that. General questions, yes. Things about our classroom, yes. Things going on in the school, yes. But if it's specific for content, I would reach out to that teacher before you reached out to me. The rigor in third grade is definitely going to be bumped up from probably what they're used to. And it's just, a journey that we'll all have to navigate together. But, do expect for the rigor, to be bumped up. And I always tell my kids, and this is a good conversation for you to start having with your child as well, is giving their best effort on assignments the first time. I tell you, as a teacher, and I'm sure as a parent too, I know for my own children, nothing is more frustrating than when they get a low grade on an assignment and we go to redo it and they're like, oh, I knew that. What? Do that the first time. Do that the first time. If you know it, do it the first time. Give your best effort the first time. Grades can really be reflected off of effort and using best strategies and taking their time and following directions and finding the evidence that proves that is or is not the answer. And, a lot of times kids will just bomb it because they just weren't paying attention, just weren't mindful, just didn't use their best effort, and they'll get it back to redo, and they realize, oh my gosh, I should not have done this poorly. I knew the answers to that. I just need to take a little more time. So I would start talking to them about your expectations for their effort level and your expectations for their, what they should be getting grade-wise. Reading is going to be really important. Please, I know, they're not little anymore. They are, but they're, definitely growing up. But reading, building that stamina for them to read for lengthy periods of time. I mean, this is the year that they are reading is going to be key in every subject area, not just reading. So I highly encourage you to please have your child be reading often and a lot. This is the year for STAR. Dun, dun, dun. It's okay. Don't stress and worry yet. Don't stress and worry yet. We have all year long. It's going to be okay. We will prepare them. We will get them ready. Please don't start worrying and stressing about that now. Don't worry about talking to your kids about it. I know the teachers here, I mean, we don't even really start mentioning it until later in second semester. Like, it's okay. We have all year long. And I know it is scary, and I know it's different, and I know it creates stress and anxiety. We know. But we will navigate that together. And I actually have a cool connection because I had to take a certification test last year. And so I was able to use that as an example to my kids that, I studied, I put in the effort, I studied, I took my time, I took a break when I needed it, I found keywords, I prepared, I did my best effort, I went in calm, knowing I had put in the work, and now was my time to perform, and I passed. But I was able to connect that with the kids, and it did give me some insight of what they have to go through, and I was nervous and scared, but I knew I had put in the effort. I knew I had done the work. I went in knowing this was my game plan. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to read. I'm going to pay attention. I'm going to look at clue words. I'm going to do my best effort. I'm going to take a break when I'm starting to get foggy. And I did, and those strategies paid off for me. So we will get there together. We will navigate this journey together. Another thing is that, especially with them going to lots of different classes, the independence level, the responsibility level is going to be great. And staying organized, taking care of assignments, getting things turned in on time, knowing what's going on at school and assignments, because we might, even though that we're all on the same page, and it's not that we're doing things completely different, it's not that, but your next door neighbor might have somebody different for math, and their pacing of their rotation just might look a little different than another teacher's, or maybe she presented it a different way, or maybe this assignment worked for her but it didn't for this class. And so it's just they're going to need to be independent. They're going to need to work on responsibility. Organization is going to be very key this year. Some things about our classroom right now, the temperature is warm, but as soon as I kind of crank the air down even just a little, it is like a meat locker in here. It gets cold fast. So it's either sauna or meat locker. So if your child wants to bring a lightweight jacket, hoodie or whatever to have on hand, keep in their cubby, keep in their backpack, I would highly recommend that, because I can't guarantee from class to class that they're not going to be cold. And nothing is worse than seeing these babies in shorts and short sleeve t-shirt and they're like so I would highly recommend you go ahead and send a lightweight jacket for them to just keep here all the time. A water bottle is more than welcome for them to have on hand too. We do recommend that it is a water bottle that like has a pop top or some kind of lid that closes it versus a screw-on lid, because spills still happen even at this age, and it is still sometimes it can make a big mess. So having that pop top kind of just really helps. Also, most backpacks have those mesh pockets on the side, so if you can talk to your kid like, baby, keep your water bottle in that mesh pouch and close the lid before you take your backpack anywhere, and don't put your water bottle inside the pocket of the backpack with full of water. You would be surprised at how many kids get off the bus and it's just, the backpack is full of water because they put it in there with the lid wide open and we have to clean it up. And it's just talk to your kid like, let's just keep it here, honey. No snack is needed. Our lunch is right in the middle of the day, and they're just go all day. So I definitely encourage a good big breakfast, encourage them to eat it all. I know some kids aren't morning eaters, but and you'll probably want to have a snack on hand and encourage them to eat all of their lunch. And so water bottle, yes. Snack, it's just not needed. I'll send you some upcoming videos on, like I said, rotating, our classroom binder, how to get information back and forth to school, rotate, just all kinds of things. Over the next few days. You're probably going to get sick of me, but that's okay. For right now, email is going to be the best way for you to get a hold of me. You can always call the front office, and that is great too, but I always have my email accessible. And so emailing me, it was on some of the paperwork that went home on Meet the Teacher Night. So please email me anything that you have. That's going to be the best way for you to communicate with me. My conference time is between 1 and 1:55 every day. So that would be a time that if we needed to have a conference or for me to call you for anything. And that's a time that I'll also check a lot of the emails. So that's a good window of time if dismissal is going to be changed, to make sure I have that email between that window of 1 and 1:55. But for now, that's it. I know it was a long video. I'm so sorry, but I just wanted to introduce myself, have you get to know me a little better, and welcome you to third grade. It's going to be a wonderful year. I can't wait to get started. I hope you all had a great, wonderful, restful summer. I did. And, we're going to tackle this journey together. It's going to be a fabulous year. Have a good night, and I look forward to getting to know all of you and your kiddos this year. Go Bobcats.